Alright, this is just going to be a quick unboxing of this Mudguard cover for the Serum off of Amazon. So we'll go ahead and get right into it. Here's how it comes. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a really simple install. Literally just a piece of plastic with a few screws. This up. Basically, it's a matte side and a glossy side. Pretty sure the matte side goes out and the glossy goes in. And it catches all the dirt that would go into your suspension. So we're going to get right into the install. Alright, so for the installation here, there's these two nuts on the back of the license plate. You're going to want to go ahead and unscrew those, take off the license plate, and then I'll go on to the next step. Alright, so the tool you're going to need, 5/16 wrench, and then you'll go ahead and just start loosening them up. Pretty careful, the bracket for this actual mount is pretty bad. But you're going to want to loosen them up until you can twist them off with your hands, and then you don't even need to use the wrench. But just for this part, you're going to want to use the wrench. Alright, that one's good. Hand spin it off, and I'm going to do the next one. Back. Alright, so now with those two nuts off of the back tail light removed, you can go ahead and pull the tail light out and then pull the number plate off. Pop the tail light back in there. So that's the number plate bracket. You can keep the number plate if you'd like, just to put it back under the actual mud cover. But now we're going to lower down to down there to work on that part now. So we need to unscrew these, pop up this, and then we're going to put the mud cover under that. There you go. So that one's coming off. Looks like it goes under this entire flap here. So I'm going to unscrew. This will go in here. I'll stick that onto that. And this will just get routed through here. And I believe I'm going to chuck a washer in there. Alright, for now I'm just not going to chuck the washer in there. I'm just going to route this back in here. And get the right side on first. Like that. And get that washer. Then the left. I need to put the screw through the mudguard hole. Like that. And then put it into the threads. And then we'll screw this one back down. Perfect. So that's that on this side. Pretty good. And now I'm going to get it up here. Really simple install. Pop the number plate back on, a little dirty from a ride. And I'll push it back through the two stock holes. And then I'm going to go ahead, chuck a washer on this one. Don't worry about the alignment of the number plate yet. You can do that while they're a little bit loose. Alright, so for this last part, I'm going to just chuck the washers on the original license plate mount. Alright, so now that you got the cover on the washers with the screws, you're going to grab the nut, and then you want to screw it onto the back side of where you would originally screwed it, just chucking the mud guard on there. So, just going to screw that on, like that, and then the second one's going to go on. And that's literally it. Probably the cheapest, most effective upgrade if you're not trying to clean your bike as much. There you go, and that's it. You're done. And just want to crank this down with the 5/16 wrench, and you're all good. Alright, so here's the review after about a week. So the bike's pretty clean, but as you can see, it's blocking a little bit of mud. And my biggest mistakes were I didn't crank these screws down hard enough, so I hit a few bumps on the trail and I lost this. I went back and I found it, got really lucky. Up here, you'll see, if that'll focus, that these are cranking down the plastics. So the actual washer that's in there, the washer should be on this side. And so that's the only other thing. And then the other two washers, they go below this. I put it in down there, but it goes below this nut, so you don't crank down the plastics. But overall, really good. Little time saver for cleaning your bike.